Hey y'all, welcome to the Figure Spotlight, and today we're going to be unboxing a new Riot Games Unlocked figure. It is Rakan. Very, very awesome figure. I hope you guys like it. Just got it in the other day. And we're going to be checking this box out, going into the figures and everything about it. So hopefully this can make you guys, the great decision of buying this figure or not. It's really up to you guys on that. But first thing is first, introduction, just in case if anyone's new here. My name's Aaron. I'm a collector. I collect video games. I collect figures. I play cards. You may see some of that stuff on here, but mainly just figures, as I want to share that with you guys. So right now, we're going to be unboxing this figure. So if you do like it and you like what I show, please hit that like button. Also, you can subscribe to me if you like watching the stuff I share. And then also, if you have any question in today's video, write it down. Or if you guys want to have a specific figure that you guys are interested in learning more about, or me trying to get, maybe write that down in the comments below as well. So, last thing, Instagram. I did start an Instagram, it was a while ago actually. But if you look up the Figure Spotlight, you can definitely see some of the stuff on there that I post randomly, just random stuff of things I have. And I actually posted these figures about 2 days ago earlier on there, as I'm still working on the editing of this video, of course, right? So, but anyways, let's get started with this Rakan figure. So we're going to start with the box, just with like any figures that I do. We always start with the box, we check it out, and then we'll open it up. Unfortunately, I've already unboxed this figure due to I was testing a few things. If you watched the Xayah figure, the Xayah figure is a very popular champion in League of Legends. Rakan and Xayah are the partners, lovebirds, whatever you guys want to say. But this was offered on Valentine's. And it was a special event going on. So, anyways, let's get into this, starting with Rakan. So right here is the front of the box. It's a pretty large box, actually, for what this is. This is the number 18th figure in the Unlocked series. You can see the little lock that's unlocked, and number 18. What you're going to see here is kind of a light orange color here in the middle with the Rakan figure, as it kind of looks like a sketched out version of the statue. But also the, this could just be a black and white image of that figure too. So really cool. That's the front. Moving on over to the side of the box, number 18 says in the back there with that kind of a dark orange, and you can say, it says right here, Rakan Unlocked. Then you're going to have this little staff. This is the staff that they use, or the icon they use in the game. This is the support icon. So this will be the character who will support Xayah when she needs help. So Rakan is the Charmer as the title of this character, as you can see there. On the back here, we do have the League of Legends logo with the orange that's going right in the middle. You're going to see here at the bottom of some of the legal information and the who made this figure and stuff like that. But that's where you can purchase it. The information will be in the description, at merch.riotgames.com. So, moving on to the other side of the box, which is pretty much the same thing as the other side of the box. So we're not going to speak too much of that. On the top, we do have this logo here. I will post a picture of it and what this means. It's basically the where they're from, and I'll put that in there. Okay. All right. So when you open the box, you are greeted with, if I don't damage it, basically a red card. This is the red Riot card. If you guys have watched my videos, you all should know this, unless you're new. So that's why I bring it up every time. Just in case if you're new to the channel. But when you open it up, they do all come with this nice plastic, which protects the figure when it's being shipped. Now, this red card here is to authenticate that this is a real product. I gotta open it up because it's kind of like jammed in this one. Okay, so this is the card that you would get. It has a credit card feel, very sturdy, very strong. On the back of it, it does say this card of authenticity, so you can see there that they certify this as a real product from Riot Games. So really cool. The code is underneath my finger there. So, but basically, you would get on their website, you would put the code in, and it will tell you if this is a legit product, basically from them. So definitely keep these if you plan to ever sell this figure in the far future. I have mine all kept into the box because it doesn't. This card doesn't say what character it is. So I do not want to get those mixed up. So that is it for the box. So we are done. Now we're going to get to the good part, I've already unboxed it, unfortunately, because I was testing a few things with Zaya there. But this here is Rakan. Very colorful, you know, half, I don't want to say half naked, but you can see his nice chest right there. So really, really cool figure. And my favorite thing about Rakan is just his, you know, his pose, and I love the coloring of this, the back of his feathers. It's just so colorful. It's really cool and very bright. Unfortunately, mine did get damaged, and I'll show you that here when we get to the close-up shot, and I'll show you where it's at. And so, Riot Games, if you're watching my video, I want a replacement. If you don't give it to me, I'm gonna be disappointed. If not, it's okay. But I would like a replacement if you guys do watch this. So anyways, so let's start with the, you know, the figure. We're gonna do a close-up shots now, from top to bottom. We're gonna start with his head so you guys can see a little bit better. So starting here with the head of Rakan, look at that. Look at him, man. He's very charming, right? Just like he is, the charmer. But look at that hair. It's wicked. You know, I've played Rakan many times too. Not as much because I'm a Sona main. I usually play Sona or a different champion for support. But I do play him just for fun sometimes. And that's just some wicked hair. Look at that. Yeah, I don't know. You guys tell me what you guys think. So we do have like kind of a white hair. It's got some red up here. So very, very unique. He's got those, you know, if you watch the Zaya video that I posted as well, you know, the ears are very interesting. They're very pointy. His are red, whereas Zaya's are purple. But very, very cool. So next thing here is, you know, going to his, let's just go to his cape since that's kind of around his neck there. His cape is a red, it's all the same color, there's no shading or anything, but with metallic gold. You can kind of see that on the front there, and then you can also see that on the back as it kind of goes down the back of him. So very, really cool. On that cape, you're going to see a skull. So on that skull there, you can see there, obviously it's a dead bird of some sort with purple. The purple feathers actually remind me of Zaya. Look at the feathers. So I'm pretty sure that's where it comes from, and you can see here that Zaya also got feathers from him with the skull. So very interesting concept. I don't know if there's any lore or story behind this, but I've just noticed that, you know, on these figures, and maybe you guys can look into that and write in the comments if you guys choose to, or maybe you know. So really, really cool. So I thought I'd point that out. So the next thing here that I want to show now is just his skin. Now the skin is kind of odd to me, just because it's just all, I mean, it just looks too pretty. Don't you guys think? I mean, it's like, it's all one color, no shades. There's no like marks or, you know, scars or anything. It's just like, it just feels like it's like he's a model. You guys tell me. I don't know. It's just too same color to me, but it's not too bad. Okay. I think it still works just fine. A lot of the League of Legends Unlocked series figures are the same way. Like if you look at Lee Sin, the Lee Sin's his all one color. There's nothing different about it. But I just wanted to point that out for you guys if you guys maybe not notice that. So let's go to his arms now. So you're going to see here he's wearing like a gold wristband right here. And you're going to see some yellow feathers coming out of those wristbands on both of them. So you can see one there, and then there's one right here. Also, he's holding his yellow and orange feathers right here in his hand. Pretty cool. So the next thing here is his pants. So his pants here, you can see that dead, he's actually got like 2 dead bird heads or something right there. I wonder if these are the birds that are in the spawn. You know those little like pointy beaks? I'm pretty sure. I'm wondering. I'm going to go look that up after this video. But you can see here that the red rope goes around the eyeballs of the skulls there. And it wraps around his pants. So his pants are in green. Not too much color shading in that, but there's some gold accents right there going down his leg. So moving down to his legs, you know, he has this like, I'm going to call them like socks for his feet. They're not really socks, but they're black and gold, kind of cool. And then he's got his feet right here. So a close-up shot. Now moving on to the feathers. The feathers are cool, just like Zaya's feathers. If you guys have seen that before, but it goes from, you know, a dark orange to the yellow, and it gets brighter. And the cool thing about this here is that it actually has some green on the end, which is really cool on that. On the bottom, there's no green, but it's just yellow, but you won't be seeing that if you're displaying that. So that's kind of the difference there. The stand, The stand is a black with gold metallic, so that's kind of what it looks like right there. The thing that I want to show you that was damaged is right here. Right, it's a big old scratch. It came like that. I didn't scratch it. You know, unfortunately, you know, of course, I'm disappointed a little bit. You spend a lot of money on a statue and it comes damaged. But what can you do, right? I could try to fix it, paint it, might make it worse then, and you're going to see more gold. I probably won't do that. But, you know, there is that scratch there, unfortunately. Not sure what happened. But that's, you know, hopefully if you guys do get this figure, you guys don't have that issue. And yours is in better condition than mine. Overall, it's in pretty good condition. It's very minor for the most part, but it would be nice to have it because, you know, that's like right on the front of him on the stand there. So it is what it is. But that is the Rakan statue. Very, very cool. One thing that I do want to point out is that on this stand here with Xayah, because Xayah's stand is designed to be able to put Xayah next to each other. So it should be something like this. You can see there, if you look into the stands, you can see how it kind of like it allows it to have them stand together in a way, which is really cool. So you can have them standing next to each other like this. And if you have it on a rotating, so if you go on my Instagram, you'll see them turning, which is really, really cool. So I just need to get a display case, put these both in there, and they'll be spinning together. So really, really cool. Alright, so that is it. So hopefully that gives you guys the great decision for Rakan here. A couple last things here, since we just went over, you know, a close-up shot of Rakan, is that we're going to weigh him, and then we're going to measure the height of this, just in case, because sometimes I do get asked questions on that, so it is a good time to do that now. So let's see how tall Rakan is. Rakan is about, I would say he's a little over 11 inches in height. And then Rakan weighs, I'll wait for it to zero out first. Alright, we're doing it in pounds. Okay, so Rakan weighs 1.78 pounds. So a lot more heavier than the Xayah figure for that. So I think Xayah was 0.76, I think, something like that. So she didn't even weigh a pound. So he's almost 2 pounds. So a lot difference in weight. Like he does have, you know, more feather, so it does weigh more on that part. So on that. But anyways, guys, that is the figure spotlight for today's video, the Rakan. So hopefully you guys like that. If you guys have any additional questions, write it in the comments below. And I'll try to answer any of those questions for you. And so if you could hit that like and subscribe, if you guys like watching my stuff, I would really appreciate it. That would help the channel. And then also I do have an Instagram if you want to hit me up on there or check out what's coming on that channel. It is called the Figure Spotlight. It's all in one word. Search me and join and follow me. I'd really appreciate it. Besides that is it, everyone. I hope you guys like it. Go check out the Xayah figure if you haven't seen it yet, and you can see both of them together. And I'll see you guys in the next video.